Yeah,
I could lose every
same.
other character.
But not Tack.
Exactly.
Unlike your sister.
Or like my sister.
Your sister's a traitor to her kind. Who kills that perfect muffin?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 4pixels. Your host, Coco and Kimi, are here with guest Leifule from Cacophony of Game and Buttons, and we're continuing the letter.
Ayo, what up?
Hi.
Hello.
So this isn't a line I usually read.
If anyone tries to outbid us, just add another 5%. I doubt anyone can, of course. Or, you know what? Just add 15% to the listing price, and we can sign all the paperwork now.
I guess, if that's what you want. That won't be any trouble. I don't have all the papers now. Didn't think this would be a quick sell. I'll have copies sent to you so you can look over them. And if you'd still like to finish the rest of the tour with Isabella's group, you're more than welcome to.
No, I think we're good here. We'd appreciate a private tour of the place a lot more, I think.
All
Patrick,
right.
farewell.
Should I let Marianne in, then?
Marianne? Oh, right. She's been waiting outside the study this whole time, hasn't she? I'll need to have a little chat with her to move this little mansion project forward.
Please do.
There's a look of apprehension when the other woman enters the study. Yet, like a professional, I see the moment when she steels herself and masks her worry. Admirable.
We have this project then?
Of course. Will you be needing anything from us?
Having the floor plans would be a great start, just so that I can look at them beforehand. And if you could tell me when you're available for a meeting so that I can include it in my calendar?
Oh, is a meeting really all that necessary, Marianne? I guess we can send Johans to help you out. You two can start by getting rid of this ugly painting.
A hush falls upon the room at my request.
What painting?
He looks like a goddamn ape there.
Wow.
First pigs and now ape. Why are you like this? Why do you keep insulting animals like that?
I'm sorry, but the posing and everything is just like, why? And
Burns are
lo and-
strong with this one.
You could just call me Willow from Don't Starve. Continually with my lighter out. Anyway. And lo and behold, the painting is gone. In its place, a mirror stands, which leads me to look at my own confused expression.
Odd. Well, no matter.
No matter, I just hallucinated.
Not even bothered. Not even bothered.
Maybe she had a couple drinks and she's like, yeah, whatever, I'm a hypocrite.
Man, if I had the daily to look on the daily, I would too. Jesus Christ.
Dear, we are simply far too busy to meet up.
Free it up, get them together. Get them together.
It's a date.
Oh, perhaps maybe I
Guess we
should.
can free up a day to meet with you.
Yes, good.
Yes.
We are so taking this playthrough by predetermined pairings that we have discussed outside of the show.
I don't really need another Maudlin Monday reading about Maury anyway. The book club can function without me for one day. What time shall we be seeing each other? How does lunch sound?
Also, you're supposed to be reading it on Tuesdays, you dunce. That's why they call it Tuesdays with Maury. No one will understand that joke, because I'm pretty sure I'm the only person in the world who's read that book. Other than the rest of my sociology class. Anyway. Besides, my house has a higher priority over a book club. Why, we can hold the next meeting in this place. Surely the beauty and grandeur of it will inspire spirited and lively debates about whether modern-day writers could match up to the classics. I might as well clear up the rest of my week to handle whatever affairs buying this mansion requires of me. And spend more time with Marianne.
Wink, winks.
Wink!
Wonk wonk.
Any social activity can be put off until the Ermengarde, or rather, the Wright Mansion's great debut. I'll have my fill of great parties and gatherings, especially when I organize them myself.
That sounds good.
Still have a shit husband,
With
though.
a project of this scope, we might
Did
need
calculate
most
that
of
in the
day
plan.
to tackle your concerns.
For real, though.
A more thorough inspection of the place is also preferable.
Breakfast then. It's a date.
It's
Wink!
really not.
A date.
Look at the blush!
And yo!
All right. Monday, 10 o'clock sharp. We'll see you then.
Actually, Marianne suggested that we meet at 9, but who is even awake at that unholy hour?
Relatable as
I
fuck.
wish I could have that mentality.
Same.
I have to be up at 5:30 a.m.
Hey, me too.
shit. I did that for like a year and a half,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm so happy I don't have to do it anymore.
Accurate.
So, fun fact, the fact that I now have to wake up at 5:30 is a blessing, because before I had a job where I had to be at work at 6 a.m.
Bro, y'all see how fast I could kill. Like,
I didn't last long in that job
Who did you kill?
because waking up at 3 a.m. was not fun.
Are you the reason of the? Is that the reason of the body in the sofa?
Yes. That is exactly why. I was lucky enough to wake up this morning before Luke went all the way to Cardiff. We say our goodbyes, shake hands, and make it clear without outright saying it that we now own this house. It's ours. By the time we left the mansion grounds, sunset is almost upon us.
So, you really want to buy this place then? That's a
No
big
shit.
impulse buy, even coming from you. Not that I'm complaining.
For once.
Well, I'm glad you're not complaining like you usually do.
Called it.
Fucking wrecked.
It's a right and proper Christmas miracle, isn't it? Hannah has finally done something right.
Oh, poor baby.
I refused to look at him, staring at the passing scenery instead.
Hey, Buttercup, what's with this cheek?
Rose, Lily, Mint. The nerve, Luke, the nerve!
Is that what this is about? One, that woman's name was Rose. And two, you know I don't mean a word of that empty flirting.
And it's still the principle of things, Luke. I understand if you try to woo them to get what you want when it seems that I'm not looking. But I told you once before not to do it when I'm there.
Open the car door and push him out.
Seriously.
Too easy.
Luke dealt with other women in the past to get where he wanted, to get what he wanted.
Well, it's probably where, too, let's be real.
Yeah. Sometimes I have my doubts. I really want to believe that I am an exception, that he is not just using me like how he used those other girls.
You're
Honey,
never an
you're
exception.
not.
Never an exception.
We said that last time, too.
Did we?
It's important to say. It's important.
It is
to say.
important to say! I do remember us being very explicit about that you are never the exception.
Never.
We need you to
Mm-mm.
know.
Never, ever.
No matter what he says, you are not the exception. I am having a hard time believing that now. And rightly so. And it isn't just the shameless flirting. There's something about that Marianne woman, as if Luke is familiar with her. Back off my woman. As much as it shames me, it makes jealousy rear its ugly head. I am, suffice to say, ticked off.
Really? I forfeit my trip to Cardiff for this, and you're still not happy.
Oh, boo-hoo!
Traffic. I am very happy. Very happy that, for once, we are doing something that I want.
Go, girl.
Divorce, 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 divorce!
Can you not see the smile on my face?
It is only when I let loose those words that the truth hits me like a slap on the face. Better have not been his hand. And by the looks of it, it seems to have the same effect on my dear, darling husband. It has always been, Luke wants to do this, and Luke wants to do that, hasn't it? I don't even remember the last trip we went to, which was of my own choosing, without needing to get the man's approval. On the other hand, I was pulled along to every single expedition he wished to tackle, and I never objected. Jesus, it's starting to sound like my family.
Yup.
The rest of the ride home is spent ignoring each other, pretending the other didn't exist. I mean, if you open the car door and shove him out, he won't exist anymore.
See, that's the point.
He needs to suffer.
You get the life insurance policy, and then you can marry Marianne with double the money.
Hey, except it doesn't work for murder. But okay.
Only if you get caught.
Exactly.
The chauffeur would vouch for her.
Yeah. Johannes is great. Johannes is the second best character in the game.
He is.
Mhm.
Zach being the first.
Yes.
Of course.
Zach is a perfect cinnamon roll that must be protected through this playthrough. I don't care what we lose in the process.
Yeah,
You could lose every
same.
other character.
But not Zack.
Exactly.
Unlike your sister.
Or like my sister.
Your sister's a traitor to her kind. Who kills that perfect muffin? Who does that? What kind of inhuman bullshit?
Fast forward to the point in which we accidentally
Yeah,
kill Zach.
Yeah. If we end up doing that, I'm gonna put this clip right in there.
Don't worry, it'll be just like
With the
forest
sepia
playthrough.
tone.
Well, she's not actually sure, but yeah. It is heavily implied that he's dead.
It's also wait. Are we at, hold up.
Hold up.
Did we?
Hold up.
Okay, yeah, it's also heavily implied right now that Isabella is dead. So
We
I
don't
don't remember
know.
where we were in the story. That's what the pause was for. I'm sorry. I forgot where we were.
Oh my god.
Right, Isabella. I forgot.
Wow!
Thanks.
It's like, oh yeah, there
saw
was
her,
another
like,
character we
5
played
minutes
before.
ago.
Jesus.
We're the best.
Arriving at our penthouse, my first order of business is to get into bed.
Sleep.
Forget a hot bath and forget the tea. I just want to bury myself in blankets and forget everything in my slumber. Same.
Reliable.
Oh,
It seems that Luke has the same idea in mind as he tags along behind me. But this is something I will not allow the moment I pass through the door.
sleep on the fucking couch, you twit.
Out.
Mm-hmm.
What the bloody hell, woman? This is my bedroom too!
Not anymore.
My baby now.
Wrecked.
Luke stands, flabbergasted, as I deny him entry into our chambers. What is this, 500 BC?
Yeah, right.
You're calling it your chambers?
Well, I mean, with how big that apartment is, it probably is its own chamber.
Fair. His pillows lie on the cold tiled floors away from the warmth of our soft down bed, and my gaze promises him the same fate if he does not budge on this matter.
Don't even try to argue, because I am very cross with you, Luke Wright.
Get him!
Curse him
Get
out.
him!
You can take the second bedroom or the guest room if you wish, but I do not want to see you at all for the rest of the night.
Damn a new ass!
There's this little smudge on my screen right at the corner of Hannah's mouth that makes it look like she's smirking.
That's
Nice!
amazing.
Johans!
Man, why do you need a second bedroom and a guest bedroom when you are married?
Yeah. With no children.
Our butler wanders over, a curious expression on his face. He doesn't quite hurry, moving at a relaxed pace no matter how angry his master sounded.
No, you are not allowed to sleep in my room, sir.
That's not what I
Amazing.
mean! Help me talk some sense into her!
There is no sense in questioning her right to be angry, sir. So, if I might be excused, I'll go prepare the second bedroom for you.
It's like a child that needs a nanny.
Mm-hmm.
And his nappy changed. I have to keep a straight face as he stomps away in defeat.
Mutiny! This is mutiny! The system is being upturned, and the people are rioting, and everything is left asunder.
Mutiny implies that you have power, my friend.
What?
It isn't every day that Luke is rendered speechless by someone he considers inferior, or to yield to another authority without an ulterior motive.
Spoilers, lady. He thinks you're inferior.
Yeah.
It is not another authority.
Yeah. His pride just won't allow it. I do keep telling the man to treat his people better. He may throw whatever fit he wants, but he will not be getting his way tonight. You may regret that.
Or not.
Victorious, I celebrate by jumping face first into our bed. Undignified, yes, but nobody is here to judge me anyway. Except for the creepy girl under the bed.
Oh, wait,
Right?
he's always been there.
Right, there's no one here. Nobody is here to tell me what to do. Yet as I succumb to sleep, I can hear them whisper to me. I can hear them whispering.
Don't forget to pick up the milk.
Girl, you can do better.
Dump his ass.
Diverse!
Calling for me. They want me. Need me. They drown me, pull me down, and suffocate me in their embrace until I sink to the bottom. A deep abyss awaits, inviting yet foreboding. They're calling to me from in there, aren't they? And I do want to help. I do. But when I try to reach out, something pulls me back, like a hook sinking itself into my stomach. Ah! And I break through the surface with a gasp. Alone in bed, and without Luke to hog the covers, I'm swathed in cloth and slicked with sweat. It takes me a while to untangle myself and kick them all off. Both the bed and I are a right mess by the end of it all, but I'm more than eager just to get up and go out for some fresh air. Spook dream.
Super spook.
October 26th, Wednesday.
3 days ago.
And we will go ahead and end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye!
If this continues, Berg will be If this continues, Berg will be judged as destructive, and the sealed one shall awaken to return Berg of chaos to chaos. Berg, If you wish for a future of creation, then stop those who seek destruction. This is the only way to save Berg. What is this? It's not a dream, is it? I bestow upon you the holy staff Riafalt. It is the pearl light staff that Palfina herself wants to. Okay, just give me a freaking god weapon right from the start. Huh? What's a holy staff? What's this? It feels strange. Put end eternal vessel hexes who resonate you. Go. Well,